Now let us look at the position of India and the world. If you see India's position in the world map, you can see that India is located at a strategic location. Indian landmass has a central location between the East and West Asia. India has a strategic location as the Trans-Indian Ocean routes connect India to the countries of Europe in the west and to the countries of East Asia in the east. The Deccan Peninsula protruding into the Indian Ocean helps India to establish close contact with West Asia, Asia and Africa. India has the longest coastline on the Indian Ocean. Since the opening of the Suez Canal in 1869, India's distance from Europe has been reduced by 7,000 kilometers. Let us go back to this map. You can see that India's long coastline has facilitated India's trade with a number of different countries, and India's strategic location here allows it to trade both with the countries towards in the Europe and also with Asia. The Indian Ocean has been connected through the Red Sea with the help of the Suez Canal, and as a result, since the opening of the Suez Canal in 1869, India's distance from Europe has been reduced by 7,000 kilometers. Now, India's contact with the West has a long history. Various passes in the mountains in the north. Which mountains are we talking of? We are talking of the Himalayas. Now, in the Himalayas, there are many mountain passes, and through this, people have been easily traveling from one place to another. Now, it is through these passes that the idea of the Upanishad, Ramayana, Mahabharata, the stories of the Panchatantra, the Indian numerals, and the decimal system has spread to different parts of the world. It is again through these trade routes, through these various passes, that the Indian spices, Indian muslin have been transported from India. Just as ideas have been transported from India to foreign countries, similarly many ideas have come from the foreign countries to India. And one of the most important influence in this regard can be seen in the form of the influence of Greek sculpture and the architectural styles of domes and minarets from West Asia, which can be seen in India. So if you look at the Taj Mahal in India, the dome and the minarets which can be seen, this is not a feature of Indian architecture, but it is a feature of the architecture from West Asia. And Indian architecture is primarily a combination of the influence of West Asia plus Indian architecture. The last section of this chapter deals with India and its neighbors. Now, India at present has 29 states and 9 union territories. India shares its land boundaries with Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest. It shares its land boundary with China, Nepal and Bhutan in the north. It shares its land boundary with Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east. And our southern neighbors, as you know, are these two important island countries of Sri Lanka and the Maldives. Sri Lanka is separated from India by the Pak Strait and by the Gulf of Munnar. Thank you, everyone.